a federal judge has temporarily blocked President Trump's order to freeze federal grants, a move that has sparked significant controversy. The order, issued on Monday, would have paused funding for numerous programs, affecting a wide range of services. The judge's decision came just hours before the freeze was set to take effect, providing a temporary reprieve. The block will last until Monday afternoon, giving both sides a chance to present their cases. This gives the court time to hear further arguments and consider the broader implications of the freeze. The Trump administration intended to use the freeze to review programs for ideological alignment, ensuring they match the administration's goals. They want to ensure funding aligns with the president's priorities, which include specific policy goals. These priorities include increasing fossil fuel production and ending diversity initiatives, reflecting the administration's broader agenda. The freeze caused immediate chaos and confusion across government agencies, disrupting normal operations. Organizations that rely on federal funding were also thrown into disarray, facing uncertainty about their future. This story is developing and has the potential to significantly impact how federal funds are distributed, with far-reaching consequences. We will continue to follow this story closely and provide updates as they become available, keeping you informed. The drama began on Monday, when the Trump administration issued the surprise order, catching many off guard. The order called for an immediate freeze on federal grants and contracts, halting numerous projects. This freeze was meant to allow for a comprehensive review of all programs, ensuring they met new criteria. The administration stated the review would ensure taxpayer money aligns with its goals and priorities. The announcement sent shockwaves through government agencies, causing widespread concern. Many agencies rely heavily on federal funding for their operations, making the freeze particularly disruptive. Non-profit organizations that depend on grants were also alarmed, fearing for their future. The freeze threatened to disrupt essential services and programs impacting communities nationwide. This sparked immediate legal challenges from several groups, who argued the freeze was unjust. The Trump administration argues the freeze is necessary to drain the swamp and eliminate corruption. They claim it will cut wasteful spending and promote efficiency in government operations. They also want to ensure funding aligns with their priorities and long-term goals. These priorities include promoting fossil fuels and curbing diversity initiatives in federal programs. Critics argue the freeze is reckless and harmful to the public. They say it will disrupt vital services and hurt vulnerable populations the most. They also claim it undermines Congress's power of the purse and legislative authority. The freeze has sown confusion and anxiety among federal agencies and their employees. Non-profit organizations are scrambling to prepare for potential funding cuts and shortages. The judge's decision to temporarily block the freeze is a significant setback for the administration, which had hoped to implement the freeze without legal hurdles. The judge ruled that the administration overstepped its authority, citing specific legal precedents that limit executive power. He also questioned the legality of halting funds already allocated by Congress, emphasizing the importance of checks and balances in government. The administration has vowed to fight the ruling, stating that they believe the freeze is within their legal rights. They claim it's crucial to their agenda of reforming government spending, which they argue is necessary for fiscal responsibility. The freeze has sparked outrage from Democrats and advocacy groups who see it as a direct attack on social programs. They call it an attempt to impose an ideological agenda that prioritizes cuts over people. They also argue it will harm the most vulnerable Americans, including the elderly, the homeless, and low-income families. Several organizations have filed lawsuits challenging the freeze, claiming it violates both statutory and constitutional provisions. Public reaction has been swift and largely negative, with many taking to the streets to voice their discontent. Many fear the freeze will devastate essential programs such as food banks, medical clinics, and community outreach initiatives. This story is far from over and will likely continue to play out in the courts and in the public arena, as both sides prepare for a prolonged battle. We will definitely keep you informed and updated with this developing story and the legal battles that will ensue. Stay informed.